friends. This side Dr. Surbhi Mathur, Assistant Professor, Poddar Management and Technical Campus, Jaipur. Here I am going to discuss about another important concept of customer relationship management known as Salesforce automation. What are its components and tools? Let's take a look. The definition of the concept states that it is all about automating the actions of salespeople for a particular organization and business. It is abbreviated as SFA. It is a technique of using software in order to automate the different tasks which are related to sales. Now, these tasks can be termed as like order processing, taking the order from the customer, process it, and finally fulfilling the order, sharing of the information among the distribution channel at the same time to the customer, monitoring and controlling of the inventory, tracking of the orders getting from the customer, database management of the customer, about the forecasting of the sales in future, and finally how to evaluate the performance of the employees can also be automated. So all these tasks are basically performed by software where more of technology, more of automation is there and less of human intervention is included. As the requirement of SFA is concerned, the basic thing that here comes, it's first of all is to increase the revenue. Definitely, the automations for the different activities in the organization are undertaken in order to enhance the revenue and the growth aspects, and this can certainly be possible when the things are automated of Salesforce. So this increased the sales and the cost has been slightly reduced here. Moving ahead to the reduction in cost of sales. So as the things are automated or as the sales operations are automated, so the amount of time an individual salesperson is taken to approach to convince the customer is certainly less. So here we can say that by automating the operations, the amount of time that the salespeople take in coordination of their efforts, these has been certainly reduced. So this brings continuously a proper way to continuously a proper channel to communicate to the customer, and definitely certainly all the administrative functions are almost been half. So in this way, by reducing the time which our salespeople engage in certain administrative and non-sales related activities, certainly the cost of sales is reduced. So here the next benefit that Salesforce automation gives is the retention of the customer. So when the customers are happy, then they definitely don't want to switch to the competitor's brand. So this is certainly a customer is happy with a great salesperson. He understands that particular salesperson serve him as per the needs. So basically here the customer is connected with the history. Here customer is connected with the past experiences of the same company. Moving to the Salesforce, increasing mobility, definitely as the Salesforce today's era, they are not sticking in a particular office. They have to move from one another place to meet the customer, to understand their prospects, to lead their prospects. So this is how the competition situation requires. So in this competitive environment where the Salesforce are mobilizing, where they move frequently from one another places, then the gadgets like internet and the handheld devices, they are much prominent. Next, availability of Salesforce automation is approachable is requiring because here the customers are requiring the information with a single view. So basically each and every salesperson wants to manage the customer accounts the way they want. So in this way they can, by automating, they can easily have all the data accessible, they can have the permission to see, but at the same time there is also availability of that customer data to all the departments. So basically we can say here that whatever the customer database are stored in the repository in the software, it can be accessible to by different salespeople anywhere wherever they want it. Looking to the benefits of the Salesforce automation, there are different aspects where the benefits are connected. So first here we talk about the benefit to the organization. By automating the sales operations, the organization can effectively and efficiently work in the respect of concerning coordination and managing their sales team. So both the task of managing the sales team is speedy and with less hassle. talking about the advantages to the salespeople, definitely automation will bring and improve in the productivity of the salespeople, because they need not to manually do the things in the terms of reporting, in the terms of taking the order, maintaining the call log sheet. So they can prepare e-books, they can prepare e-forms for everything. Certainly, when it comes to reporting, so to the manager, salespeople can definitely use the company intranet to transmit the information. So this is a benefit that improves the productivity on the salespeople aspect. Looking to the advantages to the sales manager, so when the sales manager, with the help of automation, they can easily get different type of information from the salespeople. So same thing, automatically they can present it in the way of table, chart and graph. So this saves the time for the manager. So certainly here the manager can also have a proper look for different type of information that has been sent to them. So the flow of information, the time that the information reach to the manager is also very less. So that allow a manager to respond to those information with a less period of time. Regarding the product in stock verification, some discounts has to be provided, like that. Moving to the marketing manager side, so there are different advantages that automation give to the marketing manager in the terms of understanding the economic structure of the industry, in the terms of segmentation, understanding the targeting market, understanding of the competitor, then how to develop the new products, customer experiences, understanding the different variables of marketing mix, product price, place, promotion. So certainly different inputs are providing to the marketing manager. All these things are properly inputted in the feedback system, which help them to monitor the things and adjust their processes. When we talk about strategic advantage, so Salesforce automation definitely give an edge to the organization to build the competition healthy. So certainly it creates their competitive advantage, because as the sales people productivity gets enhanced, so sales staff, they can utilize their time more efficiently, more effectively. So this can create a competitive advantage, certainly, as it helps to reduce the cost, increase the sales revenue, and also it helps to increase the market share. So the parameters of these three things, the combination of these three things, helps an organization to create a competitive advantage. Moving ahead to the features of Salesforce automation. So automating the Salesforce activities, automation of different Salesforce operations helps in different type of functioning. Like there are certainly different functionality aspects of automation of Salesforce activity, in the terms of how to manage the sales, in the terms of understanding the market opportunities, look over to that and respond to that, making the strategies in the terms that how the different people manage their territories. So the maintaining these proper data of which salesperson is managing which type of territory, what type of customers they are coming in contact, how do they respond to the customers. So every small minute details about that territory can be properly reposited, can be properly stored in a database, that's a software. So for also Salesforce automation helps in properly managing the relationship with the partners, like communication partners, channel partners, then service partners. It also helps in forecasting the sales, taking some important decisions, analytics, the things. It also helps in properly quality management of the data, then mobile CRM applications. Then definitely automations helps brings customization in the terms of approaching the customers to the things that they actually required. Then automation helps in integrating the technology and different processes. And definitely automation, as we have also discussed in advantages part, that it makes reporting pretty clear. So each and every salesperson can maintain his or her dashboard where they can properly log on to all the type of information that they actually need. Moving ahead to the most important key features that Salesforce automation basically facilitates. So first here we talk about the contact management. So here the Salesforce automation, here the utilization of a software helps to properly maintain the database of the customer, in the terms of depositing their information about name, address, phone number, activities related to the individuals. So here, in short, the automation allows to properly manage the things that has been come in the contact with the salespeople. So basically, here software manages all the contacts that are requiring for the organization. Talking about the lead management, so lead management is one of the important functions of sales, as salesperson are pretty peculiar about the prospective customers of their respective products. So certainly they need to approach those leads, they need to convince, they need to take appointment. So certainly that qualified lead, if the that particular lead is properly following up, then certainly it creates a good opportunity for the company. So all these things can be managed, can be automated. So this is one of the good feature of Salesforce automation. And third feature is an important feature is in the terms of opportunity management. So here opportunity in the terms of the company, opportunity where the salesperson is working. So salesperson definitely looks for the different opportunities in the market in order to increase the sales, to increase the revenue. So different stages of sales process also put forth certain opportunities. So in the terms of closing the sales, so all these things are pretty efficient by using some automated functions. Reporting and analysis are also pretty easy with the help of automation, as salespeople can directly communicate with the help of e-platforms. They can, through the digital technology, they can utilize in order to report to the sales managers, and sales manager within a very short span of time analyze those things with the help of certain table, charts and graph, and particularly help them in order to take certain important decisions. So we can say that these are the most important features that automation brings into picture. Talking about the components of Salesforce automation, so basically automating the Salesforce activities helps in prioritizing the leads, that which lead to be communicate first, which lead to be taken after. Moving ahead to the reporting aspect, so there are different reportings to be conducted by the salespeople in the terms of managing things, in the terms of reporting to the headquarters, so aligning their own individual dashboards. Talking about the assignments of the leads, so which leads, like which prospects, has to be taken care in the different way. So this can be taken care by the salespeople as per the nature of the area, as per the characteristics of the particular territory. Likewise, moving ahead to the sales pipeline management. So this here sales pipeline means the things to be tackled care and the things to be properly handled in the undertaken in the sales process. So every company has their own different parameters that how they should constitute the sales process. So this pipeline management is basically all those things that are starting from the first when the salespeople contact the customer till they take a time to close the deal. So what are the things that are in pipeline to then to manage those things, like if certainly the company or per salesperson would be handling a difficult customer. So this is also one of the activity in the sales pipeline. So using the technology in order to convince the customer, they can one of the activity that can be counted in the sales pipeline management. Activity tracking and alerts, so activity that are different undertaken by the salespeople in order to approach the lead, for example, contacting the lead, making the follow-up calls, taking the appointments. Scheduling of the appointment can also be pretty easy with the help of the technology. So in short, I can here summarize that automating the things and using the technology and process in hand certainly helps both the companies at the same time salespeople, and in short these both the things benefit the customer. So it is a win-win situation for both the parties. Moving to the software parts, definitely there are certain softwares which are a recent trends in 2020, which are basically utilizing by the company for automating their sales operations. Naming few like Microsoft Dynamics, there is Zoho, CRM, Pipedrive, BPM Online, Lead Square, Infusionsoft. So these are the different software that company usually adopt in order to automate the different activities of salespeople. The requirement for automation is in the terms of hardware and infrastructure. So we require a system, we require any desktop or laptop or any electronic gadget like tablet or a smartphone. So what basically we need is a good support of infrastructure in the terms of proper communication channels and the technology support, because without the intercoordination of all these different infrastructure and the hardware support, automation cannot be a success. So this is one of the important component of customer relationship management, which actually doing the things at much ease for the company. I hope my discussion over the automation of sales operations gives some new insights and ideas about the new concept. In case of any confusion, you can connect me on the email ID which is mentioned in the beginning slide. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a nice day.